So, today we're diving into a really groundbreaking innovation coming out of Nigeria. It's called WattAI. And it's designed to tackle a problem that, let's be honest, affects so many of us: energy waste. This is the story of how artificial intelligence is being used to build a smarter and way more sustainable future.
Right? Think about it. For so many people, power is a super precious resource, but a ton of it just gets lost to basic inefficiency. The energy that's gobbled up by appliances on standby or lights left on in an empty room. So what if you had a system smart enough to just eliminate that waste completely? That's the incredible promise we're exploring today.
Okay, so to really get why Watt AI is such a big deal, we first have to understand the bigger picture here. And that's Africa's energy challenge.
A lot of times the conversation around energy is all about supply. How do we generate more of it? But the team behind Watt AI, they argue that efficiency is just as important, if not more so. When you're dealing with grid issues or power that isn't always on, making every single watt count isn't just about saving a few bucks. It's about creating a stable and sustainable energy future for millions of homes and businesses. It's absolutely crucial. And that exact challenge, well, it sparked a truly brilliant solution, which brings us right into our second section, an innovation born in Nigeria.
Yeah, this isn't a story about some giant faceless corporation. Watt AI is the brainchild of a super dedicated team of young Nigerian engineers and AI enthusiasts. They looked at a local problem, a problem they knew firsthand, and they built a world-class solution for it. It's just amazing proof that cutting-edge innovation can and absolutely does come from anywhere in the world.
This quote, this really gets to the heart of their entire mission. For the creators of WattAI, this isn't just some cool tech project they're working on. For them, it's about taking on a real responsibility, a duty to use their skills to build a better, cleaner, and much more efficient world for everyone.
So what does this vision actually look like in your home? Well, it's three things. Smarter, a home that literally adapts to your lifestyle. Cleaner, because when you eliminate waste, you're reducing your carbon footprint. And of course, more energy efficient, which means you're getting the absolute most out of every single watt you use.
All right, so we've covered the why, now let's get into the fun part, the how. In Section 3, we're going to break down how WattAI actually works.
So, in a nutshell, you can think of WattAI as the brain for your home's electrical system. It's this incredibly smart AI that's always on, always watching, and always learning in the background. It's making these intelligent decisions to optimize how you use power. The key here is that it's proactive, not reactive.
The whole process is actually pretty straightforward. It works in 4 simple steps. First, it monitors. It tracks your electricity use in real time. Then, the AI starts to learn. It analyzes your unique habits, like it figures out when you usually make coffee or which rooms you're in at night. Third, it adapts. It intelligently manages your power, maybe by cutting off electricity to devices that are just sitting there on standby. And finally, the best part, you save. You save energy, you save money, and it all happens automatically.
But the impact of this tech goes way beyond just one household. It's really about reimagining our entire relationship with energy on a much bigger scale. And that brings us to our final section, WattAI's vision for the future.
This comparison really lays it all out. You go from having wasted power and inefficient usage to smart, active optimization. Instead of waiting for a crazy high electricity bill at the end of the month, which is reactive management, WattAI gives you proactive adaptation. It's fixing the waste problem before it even happens.
And the mission here, well, it's not just to sell a product. It's to fundamentally redefine the relationship between people and energy all across the continent. It's about empowering entire communities with technology that can build a more sustainable and resilient future. It's a huge goal.
And this tagline, built in Nigeria, designed for the future, it's just so powerful. It's this bold declaration of both where it comes from and where it's going. This isn't just some tech that was adapted for Africa. It was literally born from its specific challenges, and it was designed with this global, forward-looking mindset.
So this leaves us with a final, really provocative thought. As we see more and more homegrown innovations like WattAI pop up, are we actually witnessing a new chapter in technology? A chapter where the next huge leap in smart, sustainable living doesn't come from Silicon Valley but from hubs of innovation all across Africa? It's definitely something to think about.